Ching ching, ching-a-ling-a-ling, la la la. Where is my thing? Ching-a-ling-a-ling, dongy dongy dong, floppy floppy flop, la 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 la. Mm. Ciao, hola. Sorry guys, this is a sort of not a last minute live, but a last minute live a few hours ago when I decided I want to do a live. Let's do a live. Just in case I can't do anything on Monday. So tonight, if anyone's out there, because no one's coming to chat, it's like, oh, here he comes. Right, how does it go? How does it go? Here comes the hot stepper. Oh, you're all here. See, you know it was me, the hat and the shades. You heard my name and you all ran to the stage. You see? Hi, Joel. Hog. Blah, blah, blah. Oh dear. Right, I'm putting the link in just in case anyone wants to jump in. Hi, glub, glub, glub. God, bear with, bear with. Just let me sort myself out. Oh my God, that was the wrong one. Ching, 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 ling, ling. Hi Slime, hi Cheryl, hi Fraser, hi Clumple, hi Joel, hi Penny, hi Flop, hi Joe, hi Ola. Win. Oh dear. Do you know what? I thought I'm going to do a live later because I will probably get bored. I'm getting quite. Do you know what? Normally, I can entertain myself. Oh, thank you, Clumpy. Clumple. I s- okay. It's, it's time. Okay, it's time. I'm going to hand myself in tomorrow to the what's it called? The asylum. Do you know what? The last couple of weeks, I know this sounds not like me at all, but I haven't had anything. I don't need a drink to be funny, to do stupid shit. Normally, I can entertain myself, like watch Netflix or YouTube or sing to myself or something. But the last couple of weeks, I've been getting quite bored in the evenings. I'm like, oh, I'm here on my own again. I need to do something. That's not like me at all. That's not like me. What is going on? Hello, Kaz. Flop. Is it the asylum? Yes. Yeah, I'm embittered it. Ah, okay. Right, so tonight, guys, I've been looking at the screenshots from collections. Now, just for those ignorant people out there, this is how it all basically started. And I've literally only got halfway today, and I don't even know, and I don't even care if they're in order. I'm just putting it up there just to show you all how it all started. Okay, so let's get the first one done. So nice to hear a bit of laughter on these dogs. Yes, it's yeah, 8:30, Clumple, and it's pitch black. That's never happened before in September, I don't think. And it's very windy outside. I nearly flew over. Yikes. Right, let's get these. Hi, Denise. How are you? Did you hear my singing? Did, I'll sing for Denise again. Ready? Ching-a-ling, ching-a-ling, shalom, shalom. Oh, that reminds me of Friday night dinner with Jim. Did you all watch that? I loved it. Anyway. Right, I'll put the link in again just in case anyone wants to come on and start singing with me, just in case I run out of words and we can just sing together. Doesn't have to be romantic or anything, Slime, you know. Denise, Joe, Jewel, Clumpy, Cheryl, anyone? Right, let's get these. Right, I'll behave now. I need to start acting my age. Nice bit of squirrel. Yeah. Oh, I love that. And especially Martin, him and Jim were my favourites. Oh, it's a shame he passed away. Right, let's get the first. Oh, I don't even know. These are not in order. So this is mine and Maddie's conversation with Collections. Now, there's a reason why I didn't tell the others that account me and Maddie shared, and there was a reason for that. Shit on it, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to start watching that again on replay. Right, let's start at the top, shall we? Right, the lot. Oh my God, there's hundreds of them. Oh my God, she's like a blooming Duracell battery. She just went on and on and on. Right, I can't remember now. What? What? I can't remember whether it was me or Maddie. Each parts we were typing because it was like months and months ago. Oh, Denise, you're eating birthday cake and ice cream. Oh. You can come on, Joe, if you want. The link's in the chat somewhere. Is it your birthday, Denise? Happy birthday to Denise Bonsai. Right, okay. Right, here we go. It's not going to make sense to any of you, but if someone comes on, can I come on? Yes, you can come on, but you can come on your own if you want. If the you can't take me anywhere. You just can't take me anywhere. Not even when I'm sitting here on my own doing nothing. Is it Denise's birthday? Did she say? Oh, anyway. Right. Add to the stage. Right. Oh, no, this, hang on. No, remove this. No, we have to go from the beginning of whatever I screenshotted. Right. Swear jar. Yeah, swear jar. I've been swearing quite a lot lately, haven't I? Right. Just so you get the gist. Right. So this is, I think that's me because normally I say, oops, sorry, cat. So that must have been me. So can you see this, guys? Can you read it okay? So this is how it all started. Slime is coming on. This will be fun. Hello, Mr. Edward Slime.
Hello there, my dear. You okay?
Yes, absolutely fine.
What have you taken tonight? You seem proper you seem like you've had a few.
No, I've just been drinking more water.
Well, what, tap water? Yeah,
No.
I wouldn't drink that.
No, no, bottled water.
Oh, okay.
Right, so this is how it all started. And somewhere in this conversation, Judas had already started conversations with Collections. And then, so this was all about, oh, hang on.
Can
right,
I
let's move that.
Before you carry on, Flop, on that
Yeah.
post you put up about Amy moaning about being referred to as Aunt Maddie, she makes it sound like she lives in a totally different country to Aunt Maddie. They both live in New York, not New York as in the city, New York as in the state of New York. They both live in So, and the fact is they don't live that far apart, realistically. Okay, so this whole we live nowhere near each other bullshit. And the fact that Aunt Maddie had a throat operation which shortened her voice, and she's not been seen on camera since. And now, I would like to hear from Aunt Maddie on camera.
Yeah, let's go and find Aunt Matty. Let's go and have a rave up.
Because it's all right for Amy to let a cancer victim take the flak for her. I want to hear Aunt Maddie categorically say she's not Amy.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm being unreasonable.
No. I mean, it's time we all found out the truth. Aunt Maddie, where are you, dear? I mean, watching your makeup videos, you look quite a laugh, really, don't you, dear?
I mean,
so I think we could all have a good chin wag.
It's just weird how she just done a runner, and how I built a case on top of what I was given that led me to think it was Amy. That was Aunt Maddie was Amy. Was Recollections rather.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't seen heads or tails of Aunt Maddie. And 1 minute I'm told she's alive, then she's dead, then she's alive again. Like, it's, I know, she's had cancer, then she's died, then she's come back to life, then she's died again. You couldn't make this up.
So many resurrections. She's like what's that guy called in the Bible, Zazareth or something?
In the what, sorry?
What's that guy called in the Bible that kept coming back to life or came back to life?
Jesus. Oh no, the Sabbath.
Hi, Mrs. Mule. I honestly, guys, I have not had anything today. I'm just excited that my eye cream comes through. My retinol for wrinkles came through. I told you all before you got sucked in. Now I'm the... Well, no, Penny, you're not the bad guy. I've just hadn't had a chance to put these up yet because I don't even know what order they're in now. There's hundreds of them, and this. I don't even think this is quarter of it, because the conversation was the conversation went on long after I told the others it had finished. Oh God, she was like a blooming pack of batteries. She wouldn't stop. But yeah, this is hang on, that's how messed up Don is. Legit receipts people. Yeah, right, let's get another one up, because there's a lot even in just this one.
But Amy's even said on record now, she said that she reckons the police told her to let everyone believe she was Aunt Maddie. But
really,
why would the police tell you to pretend to be somebody else?
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that illegal?
Bollocks. Put it in the swear jar, Joe. Absolute bollocks, Amy. Collections.
Why would the police go? Why would the police go? Yes, Mrs. Amy, German name, whatever your name is, right? You wouldn't go. Oh, as a policeman, you wouldn't go. Oh, yeah, you should pretend to be somebody else and attack people online under someone else's name. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. No, they wouldn't. Why would you say that, Amy? Unless you're not, you would only say that if you're Aunt Maddie. You would only. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly. Why be so defensive about it?
And Aunt Maddie is no saint, by the way. I've got evidence of her being raped. I've got evidence of Aunt Maddie being a racist and all sorts online. So she's no saint. So I've got no qualms about calling her out.
Yeah.
And what is this German fascination with with Aunt Maddie, who's got a German sounding name, right? Surname. Recollections,
Mm-hmm.
Ernst, and somebody else that I'm actually not going to talk about right now, but I've mentioned them last night. They've all got this fascination with Germany, not necessarily Nazi Germany, but Germany as a whole. They've got this kind of like connection to Germany, and it's kind of like weird. It's very, very bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, just putting
Yeah.
it out there that I'd like to hear from Aunt Maddie,
Yeah.
unless
Well,
unless she died again.
well, she might have done. We'll have to do another funeral. We'll have to have a resurrection party when we find her. I'm just letting you all slowly know.
Okay, I'll let you carry on because it's your channel. I keep forgetting
No,
it's your
no,
channel.
you're right. I'm just letting all the ignorant people out there who've been very naive, very gullible, and listened to a one-sided bullshit made-up story by two certain people.
And now people are trying to tell me that Recollections' name is actually Jane, and it's the same
Jane?
same
Oh.
person that told me that Aunt Maddie isn't Recollections.
Mm.
Now, well, why would you want to tell me that her name's Jane when we all know it's Amy? Well, we believe it's Amy. What's that
Yeah.
about? Come on.
Well, the truth will come out, no matter how hard she tries to hide it. The truth will come out.
Yep.
I watched most of your live last night. It was good. You done a good job there, Slime.
Well, well, I'm hoping, right? I've given somebody, right, a chance to do the right thing tonight, rather than me have to escalate things, because I'm not. I really ain't a cunt, you know. I'm sorry, swear box. I'm really not an awful person. I can be quite considerate. I've given somebody the chance to do the right thing for once, right? And I'd much rather not talk about them tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But then, unless they respond to me and like see my point of view, they're leaving me no choice. So last night was really an attempt for them to do the right thing. I can't be any more fair than what I've been last night and tonight. I really cannot. I really don't want to have to go to Bron with what I've got. I mean, I can't put it any fairer than that. Like, I'm literally telling people I'd rather not go to Bron, but they're like leaving me no choice here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, another one with cancer, Denise. Supposedly, yeah.
Who's got cancer now?
You know, Aunt Maddie apparently had cancer.
Oh, for
I mean,
goodness
I'm not
sake.
saying she didn't have cancer, but I'm just saying everyone's got cancer
I
nowadays.
just think we need to go and find Aunt Maddie.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys. This is all so confusing to all you guys, but it's
but it's all on my channel. I've got a video about it. I can put it up later if you want. Actually, I'll share it in my. I'll share it. Don't nobody go off and watch it now. But later on tonight or tomorrow, I would suggest people go and watch it. I'll share it on my page. But
okay.
but people should watch it after this stream or later on or tomorrow. But it's about Aunt Maddie, and you'll see why I went down the route I went down, and why it was quite evident that quite feasible that Aunt Maddie could be Recollections, and why someone's told me that went and said that she died and she didn't die, and she was back alive again, and then now they're telling me that her name's actually Jane. Like, okay, random. Let me find this video. Carry on. I'll put it in my chat.
No, you're right, Clumple. Talking about hell and in the third party. Hang on. I think so. What I should have done, guys, is gone from start to finish, because I think I'm doing it backwards.
I get where you're coming from. There's so much stuff. I guess you can't. It's gonna take you forever to put it in order, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. She went on and on. You know how Bron does her essays.
Oh
This
yeah.
is Collections. She goes on. She was no. Melty McMelt wasn't Hell's Closet. McMelt was, or still is, has the Hell's Games channel. The Hell's Closet was Amy, which she had to admit to in the end.
Right, I'm sharing it now on my page. So, I mean, you're welcome to. I don't know if you can share videos, but you're welcome to play it on your channel.
Okay, let's go and get that then, and then we'll do the rest after.
It's on my community page. If people watched it now, it might make sense as to what we're talking about when it comes to Recollections and Maddie. On Maddie.
Yeah. Collections. Right, add to queue. What the hell was that? Right, how do I get the... No, I don't want to report. I want to get...
This video is regarding a...
Right, how do I get it on...
I don't know how you do it on StreamYard.
Oh, I know. Duh, stupid me. Right, open new tab, YouTube, and then I'll just have to put the whole screen up there.
Okay. It's only a 2-minute video anyway.
Right, posts. Oh, right, let's put that on pause for a sec. Go back to studio. No, wrong one. No, wrong one again. Oh dear. Right, no, share screen, that's it. Right. That share. Add to stage.
That's it.
Right, I'll now go back and play it. Hang on. Right.
Regarding our recollections may vary. We have circumstantial and substantial evidence to prove beyond reasonable doubt the following people are behind the online trolling of certain members of the Markle family. For example, they've accused Thomas Markle Jr. of having pointed a gun at someone despite no record of such being featured in his background report. Madeline A. Klangwald and her daughter Gabriella Drake currently reside in Boonton, New Jersey. Our recollections may vary is on record as living in Essex County, New Jersey. Prior to the creation of the Recollections May Vary alias, Madeline posted under the name of Aunt Maddie and aligned herself with the likes of Vivienne Bothwell and co. We strongly believe that her daughter oversees the social media aspect of the ORMV persona whilst her mom is the voice we hear on the YouTube channel. Our Recollections May Vary has admitted to being behind the Helles Felon channel, known for altering voices. Gabriella works in retail, a profession that Our Recollections May Vary confesses to working in. Madeline also has a son. Our Recollections May Vary, in an interview with H.G. Tudor, alluded to having a son and a daughter and that their sole reason for having a vested interest in Harry and Meghan is due to the son having a narcissistic partner that took him away from them. A court of law found that Madeline wasn't disabled, despite Aunt Maddie's pleas online and to a medical expert. Inconsistencies in Madeline's medical history vary, with public admissions on social media differing to that of posts where she's crowdfunding. We've found inconsistent records online regarding the ages of her children. On the subject of age, Recollections claims in a video uploaded 2 weeks ago to be 10 years older than Meghan, who will be 44 in August. Madeline has just turned 54. Vivienne Bothwell promoted Aunt Maddie on her YouTube channel and community page, along with following Madeline and her children on Facebook.
Right, is that it? Right. Okay.
So Maddie faked having a disability basically years ago, and a medical expert called her a liar.
Right.
So she's got previous for lying.
Ah.
See where we're getting with this?
Yep, she's definitely a psycho. Definitely a psycho. So yeah, that's recollections for you all, guys. I'll just put a couple more up. Bloody hell, I need to do the rest properly on Monday if I can get on Monday. But yeah, carry on, Slime.
Oh no, I think I've made my case. I think to myself, it makes sense why somebody would want to tell me she's now called Jane, not Amy, not Maddie. Yeah, and why you don't
Okay.
see heads or tails of Maddie in her house. She died 1 minute, she's back to life the next. It just the whole thing's a fucking charade.
Yeah, it is.
But there's me. Apparently, I'm mental, so you know.
Well, there we have it. God blimey. How the hell can she just keep getting away with all this shit? It just, none of it makes sense.
Well, if she can lie and let somebody, and if she can lie and say the police told her to lie, pretend that she is Aunt Maddie, right? She can lie about anything.
Yeah, exactly. One compulsive liar. And then during this conversation somewhere, it's probably on the other 1,000 of screenshots I've got on my phone, but somewhere in this conversation, I said something for I did it to see what she would say. I did it for a reaction.
Yeah.
And she fell right into the trap. And she just basically told me what her agenda was. It was bloody hilarious.
Ava,
I think it's on these ones because that's Maddie typing that one. Yeah, dummy. She says dummy all the time. Right. Yeah. She I think it was a few conversations above this one she had with Maddie. I purposely said something. Then I text Maddie and I said, go back on and watch her response. And then you say something just to confuse her, which again, I don't like to brag, worked quite well. Yeah, well said, Clumple.
Ava, I don't know what you're referring to. Know me way back from when? What are you referring to? At least tell me when. If you're not going to tell me who you are, at least tell me what you're referring to.
Yeah, Slime's not a bully. He just wants to get to the truth like all the rest of us.
And I didn't censor you. I gave you a chance to come up last night and speak, but you just chose to keep talking like a twat in the chat. So, and come up and speak to me, or just keep quiet in the chat and just talk normally, because you're just looking for attention. And I'll hear anybody out. I sit through people abusing me for an hour the other week, and then I still let them have a chance to come back on. I'm prepared to let people have their say, but you're just saying shit in the chat and just hiding behind a name, making up shit. Where's your receipts, Ava? Well, that's the thing. Tell me, Ava, what? Don't just allude to things. Tell me just tell people what you want to say. You have my full permission to say whatever you like, and I can either dispute it or agree with you. I can either agree or dispute it. So don't just put out little tidbits out there for your little fan club to wank over. Put it out there, and then let's hear it.
Yeah.
Everyone, if you want to hear what Ava's got to say about me, right, I encourage you to press 1. 1 if you want to hear her out.
1.
And if she doesn't, put 1 in the chat, folks, if you want Ava to tell everyone what I'm like. From way back when.
Oh, hang on. Oh my God, sorry. I've just done the wrong. I clicked the wrong button. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So people start pressing 1. We want to hear from Ava in the chat, or either in the chat in paragraphs or on the stream on the voice by voice. I want to hear what she's got to say about me. There's no censorship. Say what you like. Don't go silent
Yeah.
on us now,
I
Ava.
don't know why you keep going on about censorship, whatever it's called. Hi, Suzanne. When you can talk
But
freely here.
Ava, what do you
Come up.
mean? You keep bullying. You keep bullying to reveal things like with Julianne. Well, I've never spoken to Julianne, so why would you say that? If Julianne isn't the person I think it is, why would you say that I'm threatening to reveal things about Julianne, given I've never actually spoken to a Julianne? So that's very telling, isn't it, Ava? She must be who I think she is. Yeah, I think Ava has got more than one account. Ava, we want to hear from you.
Probably.
You've said this before earlier, right? You haven't alluded to what you're referring to way back when, like you said. Anyway, Denise, I'll let you carry up. It's your channel, but I'm just saying, Ava, either pipe up or sit down.
Yeah. You either shut us all up and come on here and do what you need to do, or go away.
But
It's quite a
Ava,
simple thing to
again,
do.
it's a German name, isn't it, Ava?
Yeah, click the link.
Like I said
Ava.
last night, at least Ava Braun had the guts to take the tablet and put herself out of the misery. This Ava just keeps putting into chat shit. She sounds like she needs to be put out of her misery. Not because she clearly seems quite demented. So stop. No, Ava, I'm telling you to tell us what you want to say. You're just going in riddles.
Yeah.
Do the chat. Tell everybody in the chat. Tell Ava what you expect, what you would like her to do. Your opinion.
Oh, Slime, have you still got the edited version of what I sent you? You'll have to put that up soon.
I have. I mean, again, I'm not saying I don't want to play it, but I mean, you know, I'm not. If I was an asshole flop, I would have got it from you and I would have played it straight away. I've had that for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, no, I know, and to be and the only reason why I gave it to you was so that if you do decide to let it out there, fine by me, as you know.
Yeah.
One, because I need to clear my name, and two, it's so that you can tell everyone you've heard it for yourself. I'm innocent. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. I know you're innocent, and but again, much like the thing I was talking about on my channel last night, I'm prepared to let people dig their own way out of a hole. I don't want to bury them in their own hole, but unfortunately, people are choosing to bury themselves.
Yes.
And
Someone did say to me the other day, just let sleeping dogs lie. However, it needs to be done at some point just to clear my name. Do you know what I mean?
you tell me when, and I'll do it. But
okay,
I'm prepared
I'll think about it because my two voices of reason have been on my each shoulder all week, and I may have to be a bit rebellious and ignore them completely. But yeah, no, I'll think about it. But at least everyone can say that they've heard it out of Slime's mouth, that he has heard it and he knows. Okay. Oh, sorry. I think it was Jewel said earlier what retinol cream. It's a company called Q&A. I got it from Holland and Barrett. It's retinol eye cream for under your eye. I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, sorry, Slime. Go on.
Oh no. So you've got. Yeah, I'm quite prepared to play it whenever you say because it needs to be put out there. But the people that it's about are people that are being very dubious, and again, me not playing it allows them to dig their own hole. I haven't got to dig no one's hole. They all dig their own holes.
Well, yes, sometimes you have to do that, because sometimes staying silent about things forces the culprits to grass themselves up, which they have without them realising. However, the wider community didn't clock on. Do you know what I mean?
I do, and I just want to allude to a point. It backs onto this conversation. Suzanne, can you please stop talking in riddles? Either say what you mean direct or just leave it be. Well, Suzanne, every time I've gone to stop talking in riddles and put out there what I've got, people go, "Oh, you can't do that." Well, I say otherwise. Now, I'm either got to be allowed to be a total prick, right? And out the people that have wronged me, yeah, who no longer have the right to my discretion. Okay, they've wronged me. That to me is they lose the right to my discretion. Okay, but the minute I start putting things out there, people go, "Oh, you can't do that. That's wrong." Well, what do people want? Do they want me to be talking in riddles, or do they want the truth out there? Because I can put truth bombs out there all day of the week, every day of the week. So, what do people want? Do they want riddles, or do they want the truth? Because the only way we can all get to the bottom of things is if the private messages are put out there. Because there's people out there that have said things, and then privately, and then they go to social media and go, "Oh, he's lying. I never said that." But I've got the proof to say otherwise. But the minute I start putting that out there, everyone goes, "Oh, we can't put DMs out there." I'm like, I can do jack shit. I can do what I like.
Yeah.
I don't give a flying fuck.
Exactly. That's the best way to be.
The minute you piss me off, the minute you lose my discretion, I don't give a flying fuck. I don't give a flying fuck if you're Team Atalanta. I don't give a fuck if you're fucking Mary Berry. I couldn't give a flying fuck. I'm going to say what I want to say. Yeah, exactly, Penny. I can't win either way. I'm damned if I do. I'm damned if I let everybody on my channel just so I can at least speak to them civilly, right? I'm damned if I do that. But then Candor's damned for when he doesn't let anybody chat on his channel. There's no way. You can't please anybody. So I'm damned for letting everybody on my channel. He's damned for letting nobody on his channel and on his chat. So I'm trying to do the thing where I get to speak to people. But is it because people don't want me to find out the truth? They don't want me to speak to these people because I'm asking questions that, or because I sometimes don't ask questions. I just let people talk. Are certain people afraid of letting certain people talk, letting their mouth run?
Yeah, people want to tell lies and are very open about telling lies about other people. But when certain people try and shut you up, and then our subs are like, "Well, get on with it. Just say it." Like, well, yeah, Slime obviously wants to. But I think you have been fair so far, Slime. And I think at some point, you just need to just do it, in my opinion.
Well, the thing is, it's not the people that it's not the people that I'm releasing things about. It's the other people that go, "No, you can't do that." Well, you either want to see the evidence, people, or you don't. I don't give a fuck about the people that I'm releasing things about. It's the people that go, "Oh, you shouldn't do that." But then the same ones go, "Don't talk in riddles. You're making us go mad." Well, you need to accept that people, right? People are going online and saying they haven't done this and that, or haven't said this and that, when they fully well know they have in private messages, but expect the likes of myself not to share it. And then they play on the fact that oh, you can't share DMs. But funny enough, it's unacceptable. Did you know, Lady Flop? According to one person, right, it's unacceptable to share DMs or screenshots, right, that would prove the person that they're accusing would to prove their case. Basically, it's wrong to do that, but apparently it's acceptable to share pictures of cops. So why is it inappropriate, right, to share DMs of like screenshots of things that would basically back up someone's case, but they wouldn't dare, but they quite happily go around sharing pictures of people's cocks to people. Why is that okay, but not DMs that would clear someone's name? Do you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
It's like, well, hang on. How can it be? This person goes, it's against the law for me to share you a screenshot of someone that I was told I could have, right? It would be against the law to do that. But the fact is, they've sent me a picture. They haven't sent me a picture of someone's cock, but they've shared it to somebody else, right? Why is that acceptable? But why would it be against the law to send someone a screenshot of what someone said that would clear someone's name?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Do you see what I mean? Come on,
Yeah.
it's double standards. So like, you can't sit there and say, "Oh, you'd be breaking the law if they shared something with me that would prove someone is or isn't behind a social media account," and then self-admit and then go around saying, "Yeah, but I've got a picture of someone's cock, like, and I've shared it with somebody." Like, how's that? Well, that's worse.
Yeah, it's not against the law to. Yeah, I mean, you're not doing anything illegal if you did do it.
No, it's my screen. It's my messages. So I'm not sharing anything. I don't share anything I don't think I share anything that's been sent to me without the person's permission. I just share what's in my own inbox.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't see how they could justify distributing pictures of people's cocks on the internet, right? But then turn around and say, oh, I can't share a screenshot that I promised you could have, right? That would clear her name, or vice versa. It just seems a bit double standards.
Yeah.
So
exactly, because if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't hesitate. They'd just show it all anyway. So I just think, in my opinion, you've given whoever it is the chance, they've denied it, then go ahead and do it.
I mean, I've got pictures. I've got people messaging me now, right, on my channel saying I loved the old slime and felt he was respected. Well, I can't please everybody. I've got people now saying the other night saying I've gone too soft. Well, what do you want? What do they want from me?
Well, yeah. Oh, guess what, everyone? Sorry to change the subject, but Denise, she emailed Fiona, you know, that feral Fifi, the amateur criminal.
Oh, my best friend, by the way, apparently. My best friend.
Yeah, your best friend. Oh, right. Is it? It's doing that. Oh, God.
Well,
anyway.
no, I mean, I've got loads of best friends now. I've got Recollections. Yeah. I've got Fiona. You know, fuck knows. Maybe it might happen in 6 months' time. Maybe Candle might be my best friend, which hell would have to freeze over. But
yeah,
do you know what I mean? But anyhow, I mean, fuck knows. Even Bron could be my bestie next week.
Well, you never know. It's just a different person each day, isn't it? But yeah, you know, feral Fifi. Well, Denise emailed her and asked her if she'd come on my channel because I've got some questions. And first of all, she said she would in a couple of weeks. Then she said she didn't want to. Oh, well, never mind. We don't care. It's just very interesting why she didn't.
But you've gave her the invitation to come on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So no one can say that you haven't given her the opportunity to respond to what you say on your channel.
That's right.
So I'll give everyone the right to come up and chat. So you can't. No one can say you just sit there chatting shit about people. you give them a chance to come up and quiz you on the things you say to see, to get to see whether whether you're chatting shit, whether you're chatting facts. And if they don't want to come up, that's their prerogative. But
Yes.
no one can dare say you didn't give them the right to reply.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, she's probably exhausted from you, Denise, and whoever else asking her questions or whatever was going on. When she came in your live.
I'm not Jeremy. The thing is, I'm not Jeremy Paxman. Like, it's not like I interrogated her.
IRB.
So I let people do more of the talking. I don't actually do a lot of talking. I let people do more talking than I talk. So there's no way anyone could say that I quizzed them. Like, they can't say I chained them to a radiator and interrogated them. I just want to hear what they want to. I just want to hear what they got to say.
Yeah, especially Ava, because Ava's in our chats, chatting rubbish, but won't have the guts to come on screen. I wonder why that is.
I don't even want her to come on screen. I just want to hear her lovely voice.
Yeah, you don't have to show your face. No pressure or anything.
I mean, she could even come on wearing a Gurkha for all I care.
Yeah.
Burqa, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a flying fuck if they're wearing a carrier bag. I just want to hear their lovely tones.
Yeah.
I might even serenade them with a song. I mean, can I be any fairer than that?
Well, this is it. And, another one. So Ava wants to challenge you, but she won't come up on the screen in a burqa and challenge you voice to voice.
I mean,
come on, make that make sense, please.
I can't. I'm sitting here ready to be interrogated, right, by Ava, right. I'm dying for her to come up, right, and put me to the test, right. I want her to literally rinse me, right, and humiliate me all over the internet, right. But instead, they're just chatting like shit on the internet, right. Whereas this person is clearly aggrieved that I've decided after many years to put my voice to their persona, right?
Yeah.
And people don't like that because they thought I would just sit making little crappy little videos, like little 2-minute videos, right? They were never expecting me to come forward and put a voice to the persona, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And they were not expecting, right, some people to actually get where I'm coming from, and they were not expecting people to actually want me to come online. I did one first stream and I thought nobody would want to watch it, and then I've got people going, "Oh, right, when you're going to go live next?" Like, I wasn't expecting that whatsoever. Like, these people just can't handle that.
No, that's right. Oh, hang on, Chloe. If people come on here on the screen and start being abusive, then yes, they will get kicked off until they can calm themselves down and then come back on when they can grow up. But if Ava wants to come on and talk like a normal person, then she won't be muted. It's quite simple. Being polite is quite a simple thing to do.
I mean, I'm quite happy for her on my channel to come up and call me the C word for half an hour. I don't have any qualms about that. But as long as I get the right to reply.
Yeah.
I mean, you got condom. I mean, I get people don't really like me calling him condom. I think it's funny, but I get, right, people find that offensive. Okay, whatever. Candor. I mean, I think that's a stupid name to say, right? Like calling me slime. Like, I think, like.
Yeah, I mean, what is candor? I mean, I'm sorry for my ignorance, but I mean, that's just he might as well just called himself Condom the Enigma.
I mean, that is funny, right? That is funnier. Anyway, the thing is, I forgot to go with this. What was the question?
I can't remember.
I forgot. No, no, like people say, oh, I kept muting him. No, I did not mute. I muted him, but because I did ask him to let me respond. He kept talking and talking and talking, putting out loads of little like nice, not nice things, but like loads of things that would slur my name, right? Without letting me like respond to each thing. He was going to go ranting on my channel, right? Say all what he's got to say, and then he wanted to piss off. Well, I wanted to like literally pull apart everything you were saying and add my own 2p worth. It was my channel.
Yeah.
So I said to him, I said, Candor, right? I said, stop ranting, right? One question at a time, one accusation at a time, right? And I'm going to respond. That wasn't good enough for him. He kept going on and on. And I went, look, I'm going to mute you. I'm going to respond. Then I'm going to unmute you. Then you can either respond to my point of view or ask your next question. Oh, that wasn't good enough for Candor. Nope.
Yeah.
But even when he was trying to, like, I said this to like someone earlier, I said, like, on a private call, I said, like, when you got like Becky on his channel and he's slagging me off, you can tell she doesn't like, she doesn't agree with what he's saying, and she wants to say something, but they're too scared over there to say anything.
Yeah.
Like she came on my channel last night, and we spoke, and like I said what I wanted to say. She said what she wanted to say without fear, right? But I over there, she didn't mention any of the things that I said to her like the other week about the things that like about Candle's going on about me doxing him first, right? But he was the one that wanted to dox me first. But he doesn't mention that, and Becky knows that, but she never mentioned it to him, even though I told her that was what happened. She was too scared to say anything over there. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But like she didn't, you know, she does try to say a bit over there about, you know, you had Fiona on his channel today, right? Basically telling him and Bron in no certain, well, more or less saying like the pair of you chatting shit, basically. Like, who would think that Fiona could make herself seem like the most sensible person in the room? But then when you think about it, it's not hard when the other people in the room are Candle and Bron.
Yeah.
I mean,
double standards.
The thing is, I accused her husband of being a getaway driver for when someone got murdered, right? For the murderer, right? Now, people are saying she's like why would she's the least person. She'd be the least person in the world to want to be like trying to suck up to me.
Yeah.
She just clearly can tell that Bron and fucking Candor are a pair of ratbags who are nothing but utter gutter trash. Right? And I even said last night on my stream, though, Ava, I called out Fiona last night. I said, I want to see the full transcript of Baron, Hesketh, and Grumpy Sapper, because I know full well they've not been shared by either party in their entirety, right? Because I believe there's something very pornographic in them, AI pornographic in them messages, right? She didn't allude to that on Candle's stream, by the way. No mention of that. So maybe I'm onto something, but maybe I'm not. But do I sound like someone that is trying to get in favour with Fiona? No.
No.
I don't think so. I've said on Michelle's chat earlier, I said that I will not stop asking questions of people that went after Foxy, did what they did to Foxy.
Yeah.
Right. And because apparently I called out Foxy last year when he was adamant he wasn't disabled, right? I'm an asshole because I called out the fact that he sold his video to the press that was about which caught people on camera getting burnt alive on the motorway, right? I'm the asshole, right? But I was merely saying he was saying he wasn't disabled, so I treated him like an adult.
Yeah.
Right? Now he's okay with people saying he's disabled because he evidently is disabled, right? But if I went against the grain last year, right, and you know, treated him like he was disabled when he said he wasn't disabled, they'd call me an asshole. So you're damned if you treat him like an adult when he says he's not disabled, right? And he hasn't got any additional needs, yeah? And you're damned if you don't.
Yeah.
I can't make it out. Like, I just, like, you know. And the fact of the matter is, Sapper knew that somebody in their ranks, in Sapper's ranks, right? Like horrendously mocked Foxy live on YouTube, right? And then you've got Sapper mediating with this fella, knowing full well that he mocked Foxy. Well, how is he's not looking out for Foxy whatsoever?
Mm.
And I've given this person one of the people a chance to, do the right thing, but they're not. They're just prepared to cover up for Sapper. But
Yeah.
Sapper's not innocent, and he hasn't got the
Pennies on it.
he hasn't
Sorry.
he hasn't got a flying care in the world for Foxy. I'm sorry.
No, it's very difficult. Sorry. What's all? Sorry if you've already explained, but what's this that Ava evidently knows you?
Well, there must be someone from. I believe they're from Team Atalanta. It could be. I reckon it could be Ren. Could be Ems.
Oh,
could
okay.
Could be. What's that? What's that daft pillock with the botched face and the big lips? Gina. Oh yeah, Gina. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. Ooh, just a little bit. Tell me what I'm looking for. That one.
Right.
It could be. I mean, if it's Morrigan, right? I'm sorry. Morrigan is about that daft pillock, right? I mean, look at the state of her. I don't mean like appearance. I want about. She looks like she couldn't. She's got about as much intelligence as a bronze FBI unit. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Well, Anonymous seems to think it's Morrigan.
I mean, Morrigan couldn't string a bunch of lights together, let alone pretend to know me and go after me like this.
Right. Okay.
Ava, are you gonna call out Sapper for enabling and mediating for someone that mercifully attacked Foxy live on YouTube?
Ava, stop deflecting. Stop trying to twist this all around.
I've got the video. I've got the video of the person mocking Foxy that Sapper later went on to mediate for, knowing that this person horrendously mocked Foxy. I mean, even Gertie Rude did a video about the incident last year.
Yeah.
But that's not been mentioned since. Come on.
Yeah, it's one rule for them, one rule for us.
Ava, I do own it because I said to you, you daft cow, right? I said that I took Foxy at his word that he wasn't autistic, wasn't disabled, and treated him like an adult. Okay. Somebody, I don't care how old you are, if you're 10, right? You're old enough, in my opinion. You're old enough to know better, right? You don't go around selling footage of people dying on a motorway in an air show disaster. You don't profit from it. I own that. I own that, Ava. But do you condone or do you not condone Sapper pretending to care for Foxy, but mediate for the person that horrendously mocked Foxy and then mediated between Gertie Rude and that person when trying to get Gertie to convince her to come over? Come on, Ava. I've answered your question. Answer mine.
Yeah, Ava, stop trying to put words in people's mouths or letters.
Ava, how old? Just remember how old those two lads that killed James Bulger years ago in the 80s. How old were they when they battered the poor lad on the railway? I believe they was about a bit older than that, but they were minors, but they were imprisoned.
Yeah.
It doesn't excuse them. Ava, right? You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm quite happy for you to come up and tell me and literally have the floor for an hour, but you won't. Oh yeah, they were 10 to 12 years old, right? So, you know.
Yeah, Ava, it can either go round in circles like this, which I have a sneaky suspicion is what you want. That's why you're doing it. So why don't you just come up and just say what you've got to say?
I haven't got a criminal record, Ava. I'm not the person that people think I am. I'm not Edward. I'm not Raymond. I'm not Sapper. I'm not bloody Russell freaking Green. I'm not Alex Belfield. I'm not Brian Harvey. I don't know who you think I am. MMD, last week or the week before.
Hi, Cindy. Sorry, Slime.
Said I've got a cleft palate and I'm hiding my face. And then you got Bron saying my face is all cut up. Well, which is it?
Yeah.
Which is it? Cleft palate or face that's cut up? I'm either Russell Green or I'm Raymond. Like, make your minds up, people.
Yeah. And Ava, why say things like that when you've got nothing to back it up?
I'm not like I've got people like that more on Recollections thinking I'm Charlie. I'm quite clearly not Charlie. Do you see what I mean? How many more times have I got to prove to you people? Not talking about the nice people in the chat. I'm talking about the morons. That I'm not X, Y, Z. I mean, I've had Gertie Rude say that I was some bloody Puerto Rican Hispanic rapper who I'm like a pale white British guy, and then you got her saying I'm a fucking last year saying I'm a rapper.
Yeah, and I've looked at the post with Charlie in it, and Charlie has darker hair. So, and Slime's got sort of light, well, I'd say more dark blonde hair you have. It's
okay. Well, okay. Well, I've just had the response from the person that I gave I politely spoke to this evening by DM to give them a chance to do the right thing, and they're quite clearly not playing ball. So, fuck it. That person's getting in the neck. I don't give a flying fuck. So where do I send this picture to then, Cindy? Please answer. You come to let me know. Kindly let us know. Bronze answer. If you could let me know, I would quite happily oblige.
yeah.
I'm done with this motherfucker.
Yeah, Ava, just come on. Just come up here.
And the fact that people going, oh, I want to obtain the picture of someone's cock.
Hi, Defender.
Wrong. Yeah. Wrong. I have got something that Sapper sent to, let's say, Julianne Lewis, that Julianne Lewis say denied ever existed. Yeah, I'm the liar. Nope. I gave her the chance to clear her name. And now, if this gets into Bron's hands, right, not only is Julianne Lewis fucked, Sapper's fucked. And I gave Julianne Lewis, in quotes, Julianne Lewis, I gave her the chance to spare herself. So if I'm the cunt for doing it, I'd much rather not. I'd much rather not give it to Bron, but I've been left no choice because now this Julianne Lewis has allowed Bron to keep calling me names, not names, but actually throw slurs at me online that aren't true. And this person is the same person that wrote to Bron calling me everything under the sun, even though it was all false. The same person that called Russell Green everything under the sun. That was not true. So Excuse
Hang
me,
on a
what?
minute. Sorry, Chloe. I'm not sure what you're going on about here. We've just invited Ava up. Now you're saying that yet again someone was coming on. Now they're not. So, what do you find compulsive lying about that? That we invited Ava on. She didn't want to come on. So that's not being a compulsive liar, is it? Yikes. Cindy, are you going up, Flop? Right, I'll put the link up there just in case Cindy wants to come on. You don't have to show your face.
And the person that I was protecting, right, I've spoken to them today, right? They're, whatever I do tonight, it's fine. So I've got no worries whatsoever now. I do what I do, right? I've given Julianne Lewis the chance to do the right thing, but unfortunately they didn't want to play ball. So they've chosen Sapper. Okay. You know, I mean, I can't persuade the woman more enough than what I've tried to do the right thing. They know what Sapper did. Okay. Okay, Cindy, I'm not having a go at you. You're just a messenger, and I respect you for being the go-between here. This is Bron's message. He will have to take what the police will do. I don't want his identity. I want people to go to jail. I've given him a chance. Well, okay. Well, I don't even have to send it to you. I don't have to send it to the police. I'm just gonna post a censored version of what I was sent, because I think people have seen the picture itself, but I just want to prove that I received it third hand. Sapper sent it to Julianne Lewis, not her real name, and that person sent it to me, right?
Exactly.
I had no say in being sent that picture, right? That person denied sending me that picture, denied that Sapper ever did anything of the sort. Okay, I would just like you, Bron, to stop saying that other people were responsible. And for the record, Bron, right? I was told, okay, this may not be even this bit, could be a load of bollocks. The person that did the picture of Bron in March earlier this year, whenever it was apparently Ren. That's what I was told. So that could be a load of bollocks. But again, not me, not anyone in the Discord group, not even Sapper. That was Ren, apparently, right? So that's your answer to that one, okay? I did not have any part in any AI pictures of any insanities, of any inappropriateness. There was other people in that group who may or may not send the pictures. The group went at like 200 messages an hour, right? There was people like Avril in that group. Are you telling me that a churchgoer like her, you're going to call her scum? Are you going to have a go at her, Bron? Are you going to call her out? Because she seems to be getting no one's mentioning her. No one's mentioning Avril, but she was part of the group. Everyone's getting tarnished apart from a few people that are being omitted from the list because they might happen to be friends with Michelle. Why do they get let off the hook? So yeah, where was I? Yeah, I mean, like, I quite clearly, you'll see from the message when I put it up later that I did not appreciate being sent this picture from being sent it by Julianne Lewis, and I said, like, who sent that? I asked who sent it. Who heard? Because they quite clearly don't know. Some of the time, don't even know how to fucking use StreamYard, let alone restream or their idea of getting better sound on their microphone is to move the laptop closer to the router. So I don't know how they could come up with doing AI pictures themselves. Yeah, it was quite clearly Sapper that sent them the pictures.
Yeah.
So Bron, I'll tell you for the millionth time, the only person solely responsible for them pictures or picture, whatever it is you've got, is Lee, whatever his fucking name is, Sapper, Grumpy Sapper. He's even gone on. I've even got a screenshot of him saying, I can't do 15 years in prison. At no point did he say it was XYZ that did them pictures. He's more or less admitted it was him. What more do you want, Bron? Can you please stop putting out untruths about the situation? Because if you are going to the police, you're wasting their time because it was only one person that was responsible. You're going to look really silly, Bron.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just catching up with the chat.
But yeah, thank you, Cindy. If you could relay that back to her, to Bron, I'd much appreciate it. But she can send a letter to who she wants. I mean, last week, the other month, Cindy, Bron and her boyfriend, Candor, said that I'm Raymond from Essex. So which is it?
Oh, for goodness sake!
Oh, and I seem to recall. I seem to recall Bron's friend Condom allowing Glinda to incite Muslims to come after me in Essex. Did that not happen, or did I make that up?
Oh, that definitely happened.
Maybe people should be writing to Essex Police to say that Bron is enabling Candor and his friends to incite violence to people, because that honestly happened. That's on camera. Okay.
That's right. Slime.
Yes.
Are you all right? Holding fort for a sec. I've just got to go and get another drink quickly. My tea's gone cold.
Go for it.
Is that all right? Sorry. Be back in a minute.
No problem. Okay, you're gonna Ken. Okay, so Cindy's gonna carry on the message. I haven't seen the rest of it. If she has, Ava, I think you're a bit of a div. I think that Bron, right, is. Do you know what? It actually is quite. I think to myself, actually, right, it's too easy to go after Bron, and I'll tell you why. Because I'll put it out there, right? A person in this chat, right, has forever told me in private messages to go after Bron, and not once have I gone after her. Really, like I haven't gone after her like I've exposed other people. I think it's too easy to go after Bron. I think she's like a Greta Thunberg, sort of dead behind the eyes, sort of no personality, cold. Like she just wants to be have friends. She just wants to be liked. She's like Morrigan, lonely, old, decrepit. I kind of feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for Bron. Like it'll be too easy for me to go after her. She just wants to get in with Candor. Why is she up at the middle of the night, chatting, booking taxis for people that she doesn't even know? She just wants to be liked. It's desperation. She should really have no input in all this. Like her story was only because someone said she was Fiona, but then she got accused of being Fiona, and then ever since then she's been like a bee with a pipe up her bonnet. Like it's just do you know what I mean? Bron is just she, besides her daft pink hair and her stupid accent, right, and the fact that she's South African, which, you know, I just think South Africans are. I've said this before. I just think they're well, horrible people in general, right? Besides that, I've no real beef with her. Besides her doing the dirty work for Candor and Trevor and Fiona.
I think we're both just trying to catch up with the chat here, aren't we?
I mean, I opened up on Michelle's chat earlier. I'm quite. If people ask me a question, I'll answer you truthfully.
Yeah.
Chloe Celeste says about what's my excuse. If you
Well,
if you think Candor,
got to do with all of this.
if you
Chloe?
think Candor, right, going around saying he's disabled because he buggered both his knees up, right? I don't know, foraging bloody drain covers, right? That's not my problem, right? He thinks he's got a hole in his heart. I was born with a heart murmur. I'm not going around telling everyone. I could list. I've got a speech impediment. I didn't tell nobody apart from people privately. I could have told you this ages ago, people. But it was somebody else that intervened and thought Michelle shouldn't be mocking someone with a speech impediment because she quite clearly didn't know that I had a speech impediment. But someone stepped up and felt, no, this can't be like it's not appropriate. Michelle should know that she doesn't realise she's mocking someone with a speech impediment. Well, people say that people condone condom for going off on one and threatening to slit my throat and say that he's entitled to do so. But I'm apparently not allowed to make the odd personal remark about people. Oh no, Kate, you're welcome to disagree. I had my brother's ex-girlfriend was South African, and I just think my personal opinion is that they're just not generally nice people, but there is the odd exception. So,
well, that's your opinion, but Mrs. Muir wants to know. I'd like to know too, Mrs. Muir, if it is who Slime thinks it is, then they're extremely two-faced.
I'm not even going to hold out. I'm just going to tell you now because you're going to find out anyway. It's Gertie Rude. I'm telling you now, it's Gertie Rude. It's been on my channel all day, so it's Gertie Rude. If I'm not wrong. So it's Gertie Rude all day of the week.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And she's the person that has numerous mobiles, numerous social media accounts that she's denied having, right? But then Bron's proven by DMs that she's exposed that Gertie Rude admitted to being behind the Bob Hope account when Gertie told me previously wasn't her. So she's lied to me. All right. Okay. I can back it all up. People. Why do you think Michelle's why do you think Michelle's protecting this Julianne Lewis? Like, Julianne Lewis is a pest on every channel she goes on. She's nice to you on your own channel, but then slags you off everywhere else. I'm telling you now, people, it's Gertie Rude. And because I'm not going to mention it on my own stream because I'm not going to go off too many fucking things, right? People got to come ask me questions tonight and I'll answer, right? This is Gertie Rude, right? I said to her, I know full well your neighbour is Truth Central, right? Do you know what that Daft Pillock said?
What?
Well, she went, well, you're wrong because she's not my neighbour. I went, yeah, she is your neighbour. She went, well, she's my neighbour, but she doesn't live on the same street as me. So basically, neighbour, right? What neighbour, right? Doesn't necessarily mean next door neighbour across the road. Could be anyone on your street or in your neighbourhood, right?
Yeah.
Right. But because she doesn't live next door to her, right? She doesn't class her as a neighbour. But it is Truth Central, which I've said all along.
Right. So, well, same street, same area, whatever it's. Well, okay. Yeah.
Right. Neighbourhood Watch, right? Okay. It's not called Neighbour Next Door Hood Watch, is it?
No.
It's not called Neighbour Next Door Hood Watch. It's called Neighbourhood Watch. Because
Yes.
neighbour is a variation of people across the street, across your
Yeah.
area, right? A
That's it.
neighbour, right, is potentially anybody within a sort of, you know, anyone that shares the local post box.
Yeah,
Because
that's right.
if someone in your cul-de-sac or close or block of flats goes, oh, would you like to share, post a letter? They ask you to post their letter, right? You go, okay, because they know you're going to the nearest post box. To them, your neighbour, you know.
Yeah,
But she
that's
thinks
right.
I was majorly wrong because I said it was her neighbour. Well, it is a neighbour. She just isn't her next door neighbour. I don't see what difference it's going to make. But I was right all the way over and said I was wrong. It's Truth Central. And Truth Central, right, has not been, since Gertie flipped sides, Truth Central's not said more or less a single word. But she was quite happy to attack me and others, right? But she's not once gone after the likes of Trevor and that since Gertie Rude flip sides. Which tells me Gertie and her friend do not care about the likes of Foxy, etc.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's a shame that people have to make fake accounts up just to be two-faced. It's very sad.
But Alison, I agree. Gertie said on her own channel that she was behind the Bob Hope account. But that was only after Bron admitted it via link DM, right? I said for ages on my own channel, put videos up. I'll even share them again if I have to, proving showing that I thought Bob Hope account was Gertie Rude. And again, I was shot down. But then when me and Gertie got acquainted, I went to her, you're the Bob Hope account, aren't you? She went, no. I've got all the transcript. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The game's up for people. I'm sorry. I don't care. The game is up. I'm sorry. I don't understand, Michelle. I do not understand that. Like, I don't understand. You said to me, right? I've got the DMs. You said to me, leave Gertie Rude to me. This was before she flipped sides. You said, I'll sort my I'll work my magic. That's what you said to me. Then weeks later, Gertie Rude's flip sides.
Yeah.
Well, how's that working your magic?
Well, exactly.
And I'm going to refer to something, right, on my community page. If everybody was to look at my community page, or whilst they're watching this, if they can, but I'll read it out anyway. Okay. Right. Okay. So earlier, 10 hours ago, I put up a post, right, where I sort of, in February of this year, right, of a post I made on X, right, excessive use of commas, tick. Excessive use of full stops, tick. Poor grammar, tick. Factually incorrect, tick. Deflect, tick. Sad face and confused emojis, tick. Berates the anonymity. Can't fucking say the word now. The anonymity of others whilst complaining via sock account, tick. And this was a Julianne post from like February. Yeah, comma. Well, he did receive, comma, the military cross, comma, medal emoji, comma, from Her Late Majesty the Queen, comma, confused emoji, and who are you, comma, someone hiding behind a screen 24/7, ... mad emoji or sort of anyway emoji. And as far as I'm aware, have had no charges, comma, brought against him for alleged crimes, mad emoji, right? Now that was in February, right? So bear in mind, Gertie's flipped in, was it March or April? Right, she's flipped sides and claimed only. She told me privately, right, that she only found out about the alleged war crimes and Foxy's treatment from the likes of Trevor, right, around the time she flipped sides. But on here, Julianne Lewis, aka Gertie, is saying that is alluding to the fact that she's aware of the alleged war crimes. So she did know about the war crimes before the time she said she did. So there's something going on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Her story doesn't add up. I'm telling you. And the fact that Michelle's gone to her saying, gone to her, having told me she's going to work her magic on her, and then like as in this was when Gertie was supposedly on the other side, and then lo and behold, weeks later they're best friends, and she's flipped sides. And who has instigated all of this? Grumpy fucking Sapper.
Well,
and supposedly he's on the other side. He's flip sides, but then he's liaising, mediating for people that supposedly cleared the air with Fiona. You can't make it up.
Yeah. It's just all very sad that we all thought we were getting somewhere, and then people have to go and be snaky, and then this thing with Sapper, and now all this. It's like, for goodness sake.
I don't understand, right? Why would Gertie Rude not share the screenshot that would prove Graham said that Fiona was behind a troll account? Because it would clear the accusation that Fiona's labelling at Gertie, and it would prove Gertie right if she showed it about Fiona, right? She said on your channel she'd share it, but now she isn't, right? But she said that she'd be breaking the law if she shared that screenshot. But the same, but like I said earlier, when I was referring to Julianne Lewis, she said that she couldn't do that because she'd be breaking the law, but she quite happily sends pornographic AI images that Sapper made via DMs. So why does she think that's appropriate, but not to send me a screenshot that would clear her name and dob Fiona in it? Can no one work this out? Am I speaking? Am I completely going mad here?
No, I think you're. Do you know what? I think you're being very fair. You've given people enough chances, and I just think all these snaky games just need to stop, and people just need to start being real and grow the hell up. Stop making up stories about people.
I get she hasn't got to share it, but she's saying it would be breaking the law if she did. But this is the same person that shared AI porn pictures and didn't later deny doing it. But I've got the proof that she did. I don't care that you like her. You should be able to accept criticism of these people. I don't care that you like Michelle. I don't care that you like I don't care if you like Joe Biden. If you can't handle criticism of people that you happen to like, right, then you're not the people that I'm trying to reach out to, because you're never going to accept any criticism or the truth. I'm wasting my time talking to the likes of you. Yes, Odette. The picture that Sapper made, people have seen it. Okay, it's a lifelike picture of Trevor engaging in a sexual act with Fiona. There, I've said it. Okay, I did try to tell people that I would rather do sensible way, but people weren't listening to me.
Yeah. Hang on, sorry, Clumple. What's Michelle going on about? Right, if I swipe to the right and go, oh no, hang on, what's going on here? Right. Oh no, I was right. No, I've swiped to the right. Do you know, I can't even. I'm on Safari on YouTube, not on thingy, whatever it's. I can't even see Michelle. Is she lying again?
No, you can see her on YouTube, but for some reason we can't see her on StreamYard. I'm watching the chat on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube now. I can't even see her.
Well, then either one of you got each other blocked, because I don't know. It's got no. I just can't work out what it's about. So I'm watching.
Oh, she must have done
I don't know who's done what, but I'm just watching it on YouTube.
Oh right. Oh, she must have done a sneaky then and block. But if she'd blocked me, she wouldn't be able to be in the chat, would she?
Michelle, you're no, I don't know, Flop. Michelle, you say nice things about Gertie now, but I've got all the screenshots of you in Team Atalanta calling her and speaking to me privately about Gertie Rude. All right, so I don't know what game you're playing, or whether you just generally think she's all right. But again, we know that you were in a group that slagged off Foxy.
Oh God, what's
You're
going on?
not innocent. You're not innocent, Michelle. The things people are labelling at me is the same for you. This whole thing about you not being responsible for that Discord group, Michelle, it's a load of rubbish. Because I've got the screenshot. I've got Sapper admitting that you told him to use the group to tell Denise to stop using words that you deem to be racist. Now, if it wasn't your group, why did you get Sapper to use the group? If it's not your group, why telling Sapper what to do in the group? How would you know? Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I was trying to put up? RB's comment in the YouTube.
Michelle, you did. Don't lie. 100% told Sapper to go.
Why can't I see Michelle? This is really annoying.
I don't know. No, Michelle, you told Sapper. He went to the group and told people, but I know for well you told him because he told me privately.
Yeah, we know what she's up to, Clumple. We know what she's doing. Just ignore it. The group, but she didn't have any part in create. Oh,
right, Michelle. See, I'm willing to concede, right? Maybe you didn't make him do it in a group, but this whole thing of you saying you don't have any control over that group, I just think it's untrue. You and Sapper, you're defending Sapper, but you clearly know what was going on. Amy knew about that group. That's why she was planted in that group. Gertie Rude was in that group, in the second group, I believe, as well.
And
she denied it. And
do you want to come up?
And she denied it. She denied it, right? She denied it on Flop's channel, I believe, right? I think it might have been me, Denise, and Flop. I may be wrong, right? And because none of us said, Gertie Rude said, "Oh, I wasn't in that group," and she said it quite adamantly, like as if it's like she's trying to prove a point, right? Trying to deflect. Because none of us turned around and said you wasn't, she went off the group. She just cut herself off the YouTube channel that night because she was caught out.
Right. Yeah, sorry, I am listening, but I'm trying to catch up with the chat and it's all kicking off and I don't know what's going on now. But anyway, carry on.
Well, I'll be saying, Flop, you told Fraser to block Michelle a couple of streams ago. So that answers the question, I guess, if that's true.
Did I?
And here's another thing for you guys. Do you ever see Gertie Rude ever on my channel, in my chats? I don't recall her coming up on my channel, but she claims I'm like a son to her. But she's on Michelle's stream every fucking week, every day. But so Gertie, don't do an Amy on us. Don't say we're like best friends and I'm like a son figure. Because you've not defended me once. I've asked you privately to say basically the things you said in that group chat to Bron last year was bullshit, and you know it. You said it out of spite because you hated my guts. You know full well the things you said are not true, right? That's all I've asked you to do, as well as saying to people that it was only Lee responsible for them pictures. You won't do it because Sapper's got something on you, and you said, right, that you would rather do time than let Sapper go to prison. Those are your words, Gertie Rude. So either Michelle or Sapper or both of them have got something on Gertie Rude. And that's why she changed sides.
Top messages. Do you mean top chat? Is that what sorry.
There's a down arrow. You press next to top chat. You can change it to live chat.
Oh, well, I've tried all of them. I still can't see her.
Well, you
She's
can't
invisible.
See her. Okay, well, that's that. But essentially, right, it's like Gertie Rude, right? I said to her, she was adamant that sorry, bear with me a second. She was adamant that she was only over that side last year to defend the Heskeths. That was her mission, right? So why did she send GB News an email calling out this side for supposedly attacking Trevor? If she never liked Trevor's guts, why did she go to GB News to say that, to not believe what people are saying about Trevor? I've got the screenshot, people.
Right, sorry, I'm going to have to... Right, hang on, sorry, Slime. I'm just... Right. Sorry, do you know what? I keep going back and forth to seeing these chat things, and I still can't see McMelty.
I think you've got a blocked, Flop. I think you've got a blocked on your settings.
Yeah, but I unblocked her, so I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, then she's blocked you, or either or. I don't know, and quite frankly, I don't care.
Wouldn't be able to come on the chat, would she?
I don't know, unless she's got another account that she uses with the same name and picture. I don't. Or it might not even be Michelle. It might not even be Michelle. But at this point, I don't particularly care.
No, we don't really care. Michelle, don't start back chatting. I'm the oldest. You need to behave, otherwise I'm going to use your name for a special link again. I must admit, that was fucking comedy gold. Right, okay, right. So, right, I'm back on thingy stream. Right, bear with. I've just got to, because once I need to try and figure something out, I can't stop. I have to try and figure it out. Right. Right. Who's Poppy? Who's mentioning Poppy? What the hell is going on?
I don't know Poppy. I don't know Defender of Words. All I know is they were on Michelle's old channel, other channel, and they pipe up from time to time. So they're part of Michelle's group.
Right.
That's all I know. I don't know. I don't particularly care.
Well, at the end of the day, Michelle keeps saying it. Michelle is mentioned. Why is Michelle mentioning Poppy for? What's Poppy got to do with all of this? Why try and stir trouble with Poppy? Why don't you just go away and stop trying to be clever? Grow up. Sorry, what was we talking about?
Gertie Rude, apparently.
Gertie Rude. Hang on 2 secs. I just need to get it's.
But I said to her, I put up earlier on tonight on Michelle's chat. I said she's welcome to come up tonight and chat on my channel. But no, she's blocked me now on my DM. She's saying, well, she's still welcome to come up, but she's saying, basically, go fuck yourself. And this is where she's majorly wrong, right? On something. That post I referred to earlier on my channel, right, where February time as Julianne Lewis, where she's saying that Trevor's not guilty of the crimes people say he's guilty of in the war, in war zones, right?
Yeah.
Well, yesterday she said to me, right, let me find it. She said that, let me get the time frame right. Bear with me a second. Don't rush me a moment. I said, right, she's saying, I'm not fucking Julianne Lewis, right? And she's saying that I'm listening to Denise and you, Flop. That you told me she's Julianne Lewis, but that cannot be true. Do you know why?
Who said that I said that?
Gertie Rude, but I can prove that to be false and bollocks because my post is from February, Flop, and I didn't know of you and Denise. I didn't know of you until you got involved with Michelle. Isn't that true?
Yeah,
right,
that's true. Yeah.
I didn't know you from Melbourne, right? And I didn't know Denise until about 2-3 months ago. So Gertie Rude, you're talking bollocks again. I did not know. Right. So how can you two? How can you two be telling me?
Tell me all this before.
How can you two be telling me that Julianne Lewis is Gertie Rude when I put up a post on my ex account in February saying that she's Julianne Lewis? You two couldn't have told me that because you didn't know me. I didn't know you.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
So she is lying through her fucking teeth yet again, right? Going around saying, I'm listening to Denise and Flop, and basically everyone thinks I'm brainwashed, right? But I didn't know you two from Adam until recently.
Well, for a start, myself, Slime, and all the decent people in the chat are only on this channel and Slime's channel for the facts. That's the only thing we're here for.
And Sapper did confirm it was Gertie Rude again.
Yeah. So whatever McMelt says, her friend, the cuckoo in wherever she lives in America, and whatever else, and whatever Ava, it's all absolute bollocks. Lie after lie after lie.
Hey, look, Isabella Kay, right? Now, she's not one of my biggest fans, right? But here she is saying Gertie's been Gertie's been defending Sapper everywhere, saying he did nothing wrong. She has no loyalty to you, Slime, never seen her defend you. But yet she claims to be, I'm like a son to her. She never comes to my channel, by the way. She's not defended me once, not said that I'm not responsible for them pictures Sapper made, and she's not cleared my name in regards to the post she made privately to Bron last year, right? She could have once come out and cleared my name. She's not. She's a lying cunt, that woman is. That's Gertie Rude, by the way, not Isabella. Gertie Rude is a fucking flaming cunt, right? A lying cunt, right? I gave her the chance to keep her out of this and just solely drop Sapper in it. But no, she's thrown herself under the bus. I haven't thrown her under the bus, right? She said to me she'd rather go to prison than let Sapper go to prison in Dubai, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't care about her grandson because she would have said, right, I care more about my kid than Sapper. No, it's all about Sapper. Either Sapper's got something over her or she's a deluded fucking moron.
Right.
I do not know how Julianne Lewis and Gertie Rude are both being praised to high heaven on Michelle's channel when Gertie Rude can barely get around in the community, both sides, besides a few channels. And Julianne Lewis is like, basically, like she's on par with Alex as being like a super troll. What's the fascination with Julianne Lewis, Michelle, that you've got to protect her? She's almost got like Kaylee status, and I'm not digging out Kaylee here, but she's almost got that on like parity with Kaylee. You can't attack, you can't criticize Julianne Lewis.
Right, hang on a sec. RB, just stop. Poppy has nothing to do with me. Oh my God, what's going on now? So someone's accusing Penny of being Poppy. Penny is not. Penny has actually been on Michelle's channel. And we saw her blonde hair.
I know Penny was on that channel as Penny.
She's American.
She was on Penny's channel as Penny, right? I've always known her as Penny.
But Michelle has a big spoon. Get rid of the spoon. It's a bloody mixer.
I've always known Penny as Penny, so I don't know where this poppy bullshit is. I don't know there's a poppy.
Yeah, it's all a distraction. That's all it is. I'll come up if. Yeah, come up, Penny. Sorry, Slime, you were saying. Michelle. And RB, come up. The link said both of you come up. Put these fucking compulsive liars in their place.
Michelle, you were saying to me either yesterday or today, not attack.
Michelle's just a rumour maker and she needs to stop.
Do not attack Julianne Lewis. You were more or less saying don't go after her. Why are you... I've dropped it with Kaylee, I've cleared the air with Kaylee, but you still keep trying to shut me down, Michelle. What is your issue with me? You tried to shut me down over Candor. I was proved right. What more do people want from me? Michelle, I know you're playing games for certain people, right? I don't know what you're doing. I don't care what you're doing. Let me talk my truth. You do your thing. I do my thing. And if I talk about Julianne Lewis, Gertie Rude, or even Kaylee for that matter, don't try to stop me. I'm not going to talk about Kaylee anymore. But you got no right to defend these people, right? And then turn around and say, "Oh, you're not defending them," because every time I mention people's names, you cut me down. Look, Isabella, right? She doesn't like my guts. Isabella has been criticising me left, right, and centre. Yet she's here saying, "I'm here to be factual, Jewel. I go where I want. Slime is right on this one. I believe Julianne is Gertie, and she's a devious liar and two-faced. Slime is right about this." People that don't like me are saying I'm right. I am telling you now, Michelle, that she is Julianne Lewis is Gertie Rude, and Gertie Rude is a fucking liar. And that woman has thrown herself under a bus. And quite frankly, I don't care if Bron throws her under a bus, if Fiona throws her under a bus, if Graham Hesketh throws her under a bus from above. I couldn't give a flying fuck if Trevor Colt kicks her in the street, right? Like, not literally, right? But a verbal, like a, you know, not in a literal sense, right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Slime, to interrupt again. Right, Penny's trying to come on, but it's saying devices not connected. And I don't know what's going on with RB and Penny, but I don't think Penny is friends with Michelle. Because a while ago, Penny knew what Michelle was up to.
I just want to know, Michelle, why? No, defend Kaylee all you like, because I believe Kaylee. I can understand why you're defending her, right? I've got no qualms with Kaylee, right? That's why I've kept silent on the matter, right? I did have an issue, but I've spoken to her, and long as the story keeps making, as long as the story adds up, and it doesn't change, and I don't see any more inconsistencies, she's fine, right? But you told me you was going to deal with Gertie Rude when she was on their side. You said you were going to work your magic. You told me to leave her alone. You were going to work your magic. And then weeks later, she's changed sides and you're best friends with her. What the flying fuck is going on? Isabella, she posts facts, Slime, fingers up, thumbs up. Thanks for acknowledging that I'm not a fan of yours, but you're right about Gertie and she doesn't deserve your loyalty, my opinion. And thank you. For weeks, people will tell you privately, well, they'll tell you that privately I've been saying, I'm going to bomb that motherfucker online, right? I'm going to bomb her and like literally drop her and Sapper, Gertie Rude and Sapper, under the biggest nuclear bus ever, right? And I've been holding back because I felt like it would be wrong. But I've had Gertie Rude allowing the likes of Bron just to tarnish my name and put posts up insinuating that I'm this, that, and the other, right? Not once did she fucking come out and defend me. And yet she's going around telling everyone I'm like a son to her. But she's not once come on my channel or in my chat. Has anyone seen Gertie Rude on my chat before? But she's up on Michelle's all the time. Isabella's correct. She doesn't.
Sorry, RB, what do you mean? Right, Penny, do you want to try and come back on? Because it just said the voice is not.
Can I say one more thing?
Sorry,
one more thing. Suzanne says, I'm happy you spoke up, Slime, rather than continue with riddles. But can you see why I was talking in riddles? I was giving Gertie Rude the chance to keep herself out of it. But she's chosen Sapper over people that have done jack shit to her. Besides what me and Gertie Rude happened between me and Gertie Rude last year, she gave as good as I gave her, right? I'm talking about the time that me and Gertie Rude have been speaking since she changed sides.
Right, yeah. What does it mean when device is not connected? Is it something to do with Bluetooth or something?
Well, it shouldn't be you that sees that. It'll be her connection.
Oh, maybe you need to get better Wi-Fi, Penny. Try again. I've put the thingy-majig in the thingy-majig. RB, do you want to come up?
Anybody come up? Because I need a break for a minute. I'm going to get a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, go and get a drink. Right, exactly. I used to think she was okay, but I can see what she's like now. I have no idea what everyone's talking about here. I'm getting myself all confused when I'm trying to get people up here. I'm trying to find out why I can't see Michelle at the same time. So that's really weird because I would have thought if Melty had blocked me, then she wouldn't be able. Oh no, someone said they can still access. Right, so Melty's got me blocked. Oh, not connected again. Right, let's take a screenshot of that.
Right, Ava.
Evidence.
Ava, sorry. You keep saying that I always dox. I have made no qualms about it. I accept that. I have been doing it for 5 years, you daft cow. Right? I cannot tell you how many more times that I've never confessed. I've never said otherwise. I've never said otherwise, right? I, right, expose people that tell lies and then try to make out they never said lies, and I bring receipts, okay?
Exactly, anonymous. Sorry to cut in. Yeah, exactly. This is the whole thing. This is
People-
why we all done all this in the first place. But McMilty and co decided to split this little community and spread lies about people. But
I mean,
anyway,
I was brought into Team Atalanta, right, because they knew what I could do, right? So whoever you are, Ava, right, you knew full well if you're part of Atalanta or if you're in coach with Michelle or whatever. Not saying you are, but whatever side you're on, you know full well what I
get
do,
naughty.
right? It's no surprise. You're making it out like I'm hiding it.
Yeah.
I don't. Candor says I doxed him. I've never said I didn't. I just said he threatened to do me first, so I got in there first. I've never lied. You're making it sound like I'm lying. What do you want me to say? Come out and say I don't dox anybody? What?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Penny. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, because twice you've tried to get on twice and it's come up. I'll just for evidence purposes, I took a screenshot just so everyone knows, because we come with the facts as best as possible. Oh no, I've gone too far. Oh, hang on. Oh my God. Screenshot. Right. Add to stage. Right, there's evidence that Penny was trying to get up. Device is not connected. But of course he won't say. I have no idea what. Right. Right. How do I make myself a mod?
I don't know.
No, I'll have to figure it out after.
Unless you, have you got your phone in hand? Are you on your laptop or phone?
I've got my phone's over there.
Right. If you're on your laptop,
Oh,
now,
I'm on my Mac doing the live. Yeah.
right. Pick up your phone and log into to YouTube, but put it on silent, and then put something in the chat as yourself, and then select and then add as moderator.
Right. Okay. Right. Where am I? Right. There is. Right. No. Right. View channel.
Ava, I've never said I'm a saint. I am a massive cunt. Okay. I've said this before, right? I'll make no qualms about it. I could be a rather horrible cunt when you piss me off, or I could be a rather nice person when you're civil to me. I don't know what more you want from me.
Right. Well, it's not letting me click on the video now.
Oh, I don't know.
Who's just exposed herself? Sorry, guys. This is like turning into. Right. Why don't you just say, Michelle? That's the. It could be Penny's yeah, it's probably connection. RB, can you come up here? Because I'm confused what you're trying to say about Penny. Oh God,
Michelle, exactly. You're just as much of a cunt as I am. You make no crimes about it. I make no crimes about it. I don't know what Ava's banging on about. Ava, what do you want? An award for groundbreaking journalism? You've exposed me for being a cunt, for being a doxer. Well done. Round of applause, everyone, please. Round of applause in the chat for Ava. Cunt exposer.
Yeah, hang on. Who's just exposed themselves? Isabel was saying something. How is spamming it? Oh yeah, that's what she does, exposing health. The more she tries.
I didn't mean to swear, by the way, on your channel. I keep forgetting.
No, I don't care. It's.
But yes, Ava, congratulations. What do you want? Do you want to compete with Ellie Hall for journalist of the year? Is that where you're going with this? I am indeed buying the next round with the swear jar. Yes.
We just wanted to separate you, not that. And Michelle just exposed. What did I say earlier, guys? The devils always reveal themselves. I also just showed my. Did you just show your boobs, Penny? Yikes. Just wanted to separate. Yeah, right. Well,
Michelle, there's
I
enough.
hope everyone's taking screenshots of that.
There's enough tits on YouTube. It's called Condom the Explorer.
Condom the Explorer. Oh dear. Oh, how funny. There's no way you can be confused what I write. I get mad.
I've been holding on to this, Denise. You know
Yeah.
full well. I've been holding on to this bullshit for too long, right? I've bit my tongue.
No, I'm just confused about why you've got beef with Penny, that's all. Because Penny, bless her heart, she's trying to come on here. Yeah, sorry, Slime, go on.
No, I'm just saying. This is what people wanted. They wanted me to talk the truth, no riddles. If they can't handle the truth, then if it offends them because I'm talking negatively about their favourite YouTubers, I don't care. I don't care. The truth hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, the truth does hurt. Oh, oh dear, this is hilarious. Right, screenshot taken. Well done, guys.
I mean, am I doing a live after this? Well, I mean, I've got a feeling what people will be asking me, what questions people will be asking me, but I think I've pretty much said all about that. I'm just going to answer a few questions, and I didn't realise that was the time, if I'm being honest.
Oh, were you doing a live? Is it getting late?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a bit late. I'm quite happy to go on for an hour, but whenever. But
yeah, I'm not staying on much longer anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, well said, Isabella. Well, that's a shame because I like Gertie. And now we know she's
I was trying to save her bacon. I didn't want her to go to prison, but you know, she openly distributed something that's happened to her. I never shared it with anybody. So she wanted to go to prison on his behalf, apparently. So, you know, unfortunately, it's going to be a bit of a bummer, really, because not only did Sapper not get his dick wet, she also didn't get a touch of it. And with him being in prison and her going to join up with Rose West, who she rather looks like, right. She's not going to get a touch of the old Sapper anytime soon. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, Sapper. I'm sorry that you didn't get your dick wet, but, you know, my.
Right, so Slime, I sent you a recording of McMelty. What did she say? Oh yes, that was it. I'm not. I'd never set you up. I'd never do whatever she said.
You did say that. Oh, that was what Michelle said to you. She said she's got your back, and that she would never turn you over. And lo and behold, that's what happened. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Really, like when I've got the recording of Michelle saying she's got my back, and she's saying, "I've got you. I've got you." We've all heard it.
And then as soon as me and Collections, as soon as Collections starts inboxing me and Maddie, and this is the reason why I didn't tell McMilty that me and Maddie share that account, because there's a reason why Maddie had to stay silent for so long. It was because of the likes of Bron and blah, blah, blah. She was bullied a couple of years ago really badly by them. They doxed her, everything. They went for her kids. Well, you know what they're like.
Oh, it's funny, right? Because apparently I'm the only doctor around. But when they dox people,
right.
It's all right for them to dox people. But when I do it, I'm a cunt.
I don't like to brag, but like I'll say it again, I like to get to know the snakes first. And that one can't help itself. It's been a long time coming, but it's grassed it. You're going to have to stop calling her that. She sounds edible. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, certainly not edible, that one. But yeah, it's just slipped out of her fingers, that one. Oh, well, never mind. Teamwork, guys. Teamwork. But
I mean, listen, right, Flop, right. I'm not calling you out, but I'm not biased. If I see bullshit, or I think there's bullshit, right, or I've got a reason to ask a question, I'm going to ask you a question, right? Because I'm not sitting on the fence. I'm impartial, rather. Okay, right.
yeah.
Who is? You're not going to tell me who Maddie is, but who is Maddie?
What, my friend Maddie?
Right. Yeah, because if they
Maddie
think
O'Brien.
right, so she's a real person, right? But Michelle's here saying that you're Maddie.
I'm Maddie. Why would I be Maddie?
Right.
Oh,
So
see what? Yeah, see, this is the problem with Michelle, because she has actually got numerous accounts that she likes to troll with. What her and Collections do, they like to project that and accuse other people of what they themselves are doing. Oh, also, if I can find it, I'm sure I took a screen record. I'll send another one to you, Slime, where I said to the group chat with Michelle and the other two ladies in it that ages ago we put in a couple of reports, and at that it was a couple of days after I asked Maddie, Josh, and oh no, Lou already had a YouTube account to start up you know, when you have to do a channel to like channels and to chat in the thing and blah blah. I said to them, and I'll say it again, I said to Maddie, Josh, and Lou, Maddie and Josh, can you make up YouTube accounts and go and support Michelle? Sub to her, like her thingies, chat, blah, 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 to give her more support, more views, etc. So they did. And Maddie said to me a couple of months, oh, this is the thanks we get. And I said to the group chat that Maddie and Josh put in a report to the police about Trevor. And I said in that, and I'll try and find it in a minute if I can. Fuck's sake, I've got so many things in there. And I said I'm going to have to ring Maddie and Josh to see if they've heard back from the police. But what Michelle is doing, because I mentioned Maddie and Josh, she's now, like the fucked up fucker she is, she's now making up a whole new story in her head about Maddie and Josh.
Right. Flop,
oh,
flop,
so fucked up.
Flop. I've listened to that, right? I've got no.
Right, can someone block Michelle, please? Because if she's going to come in here keep lying, then
okay,
then she's going to get blocked.
Flop. I'm not.
No more lies, Michelle. You need to pack it in.
Flop. Okay.
Yes, sorry, go
on. I've got to ask the questions that I feel need asking on both sides.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Right. You said that this Maddie, right, was doxed by the likes of Bron. Can anybody collaborate this? Can this be proven?
I don't know.
Right, because
I'm just going by what Maddie said to me.
Okay, apparently I'm game streams. I'm not game streams.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, listen.
And I'm just being fair there. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, because Maddie hasn't sent me any proof, whatever, but she wanted an account that no one would recognise her in on Twitter. And at the time, I to be quite frank, I really didn't give a shit, because this was years ago before all this malarkey started really hyping up. Do you know what I mean?
Right. I'm not calling you a liar, Flop, but
no, fair enough.
When I sense something, if I even get this, I'm like a greyhound. When I sniff something, when I find a rabbit down a hole, I will try and dig it out. Right. You said that she was harassed or doxed by the likes of Bron.
Yeah,
right?
She said that Bron, and there was another one, Bron.
Right. I want you to get Maddie to send that to me, because I'm not calling you a liar, but okay. I need to prove that Michelle is lying or not lying.
Right. Okay.
Because she's saying that you're Maddie, but if you can disprove, a bit like the thing with Gertie Rude saying that Graham said that Fiona was the troll account, and then Gertie saying, yeah, you can have the evidence to prove it, and then now she's saying, oh, you can't because it gets the law, but then at the same time she's going around sending dick pics everywhere. But apparently that's not as bad as keeping someone's confidence about a screenshot, right? I'm going to be holding you to the same standard that I'm holding
Yeah,
Gertie Rude
fair
to.
enough, rightly so.
Right. If you can prove that Michelle's lying, then we got her banged of rights. If not, then I would encourage Michelle to keep going at this angle, because she would have in my opinion, she would have a reason to she could clearly say she's not lying. Because I've given Michelle a lot of criticism, but I only go on things that I know of. I'm not going to sit here and
Yeah, fair enough.
if I've got a bit of doubt in my mind, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I haven't. Okay.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I can't be fair and it won't be fair. I've been fair to Gertie Rude tonight. She didn't take up my evidence. I gave her a chance last night. She didn't take it. I gave her an extra time tonight. No, not interested. Even though I've got a banged of rights, and I try to save her bacon. And if it makes me look like a cunt because I'm dropping her in it, she's dropped herself in it. I'm giving Maddie a chance to prove she's not you flop, right? I'm giving
Yeah, fair enough.
so that we can prove Michelle's a liar or not, right? I can't be any fairer. So if I have to look like a cunt because I'm looking like I'm going after all my supposed friends, right? So be it. I want the truth out there. The truth is the truth. I want the truth. And Fiona is right. When I get the answer that I feel is most adequate and makes the most sense, right? Not the answer that I want, the answer that makes the most sense, right? And Becky said it last night as well. When I get the answer that I feel is the most adequate, makes most sense, and resolves the answers, resolves the things in my mind that it's been lingering in the back of my mind, right? I then let that issue go. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, as soon as I've got the things in my mind that proves otherwise, I then drop this. I then drop it. So
yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, listen, right? This is me, right? Typing on my listen. Right, if I was writing in the chat, right, this would be. Look, I've got a professional microphone next to me, right? If I was typing on the keypad, I'd be making that. Can you hear that noise? Can everyone hear that keypad noise? Can you hear noise?
Yeah.
Right. If I was typing in the chat, that'd be me, right? Listen, my phone's on the side, right? I've got to pick it up, right? And you'll hear me pick it up, right? Listen, it's on the side. That's me picking up my phone. Look. All right. I am not game streams, okay? Even though it sounds ridiculous, I've got to prove it. I'm not game streams, okay? Whatever.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly.
Game streams has not even been it's been a critic of mine at times. So unless I'm just criticizing myself online, then I thought I was a narcissist, people. So why would I want to criticize myself?
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, Flop, if you think I'm interrogating you on your own channel.
No, you have every right to do. And after this, I'll text Maddie. I think she's doing a night shift tonight, so she'll be awake anyway.
But I've got to be fair. I've been fair to Gertie Rude.
Yeah, you've got to be fair.
How
long? Hang on a sec. How long has Bron had her Bron tweeter thing for? Was it the same name from years ago, or did she have one before? Because I'm sure someone said to me she had a different name before, but I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't. She only came on the scene when she said she had to prove she wasn't Fiona, but then it turns out she's been behind the scenes for ages, and now she's saying she didn't send Gertie Rude over £1,000 to find me, but Gertie Rude said she did. So,
oh God,
do I take Gertie? Now can I say Gertie Rude's lying? Well, it wouldn't put it past her, but then I know Bron lies all the time as well, so the pair of them are lying.
Mm.
It's like the whole thing with when Michelle said that she wasn't only one of her or Candle had to be lying as to how the pair of them found each other, because one saying they found them through the gaming community, the other saying it was through Megxit. Well, which one is it?
Yeah,
Candle saying that Michelle has been trying to get in with Fiona and Trevor for 4 years, and she's saying she hasn't. But
Oh,
they're supposedly friends, well, on and off friends. So one of them's lying about each other. Yes, Ava,
right.
I'm a bully.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
Well,
look for something
well
on my
done.
phone. I screen recorded the recording of like when I said about that I would ring Josh at whatever I said. Oh God, you know when you bloody have so much on your effing phone. Right, hang on. Right, bear with. Right, is that right? Carry on talking, Slime. Sorry, I'm just. No, that's not it. Oh, for God's sake!
Apparently, pink hair, who Alison refers to for in regards to Bron, but I prefer to call Bron Greta Bron turd. That's what I call her. She's saying that she used to be called Catherine the Great on X. The name rings a bell, but I don't recall.
Catherine the yes, Catherine the Great. That was it. Catherine the Great. I've got a screenshot here. I think I sent this to someone. This is a WhatsApp thing between me and Maddie. I've put what up, yo. Tweedledum and Tweedledee are saying it's not you again. What video did you comment on that time? Then Collection said, this you. Oh, yeah, the screenshots we all saw earlier. This you. Just shut them up and do a group photo or something. Oh, yeah, I said that to Maddie, just to shut Michelle and all that up. Like, do a group photo with Josh or what? Oh, and is that your real profile picture? They're effing obsessed. And then she's replied, I thought you blocked them. And I've put, yes, I did, but just to put records straight, they want to know I roll. Oh, like in brackets, like an eye roll, like, oh, for God's sake, that kind of thing. I've got that. Right, bear with, because I did. No, sorry, carry on talking. Sorry, I'm just on a mission now.
Well, I mean, I've heard of this Catherine the Great account, but I don't recall seeing it. I've heard of it, but I don't recall seeing it at the time. But I think Game Stream says I've never actually criticised you, Slime. I'm a supporter. We're not saying you criticise me. Well, yeah, I did say that, but I mean, I don't see you on my channel all the time, picking me up, whatever. Like, so if I was you was me, I wouldn't have you. I would be using you more. If that makes sense. I don't see why.
Yeah.
You're not around that often. It's like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and game. I'm not even a gamer, so I wouldn't call myself. Game streams wouldn't be something I'd call myself. I've got no interest in games. There's people in the chat that do like games, each to their own.
Yeah.
Isabella, no one believes that you're Charlie or any of those people, Slime, except for the idiots. Exactly.
Yeah.
But game streams, being someone random, it's another person that can emphasize with me, because it's very easy for people to throw out accusations about who someone is, and another person been accused of being me. That's what I've had for the past year. You're so and so. You're Russell Green. You're Alex Belfield. You're Brian Harvey. You're bloody Noel Edmonds. You're Mr. Blobby. It's ridiculous. I'm Charlie. I'm Raymond. I'm bloody Edward, and now I'm someone with a criminal record. Like, and then the amount of people that Gertie Rutter was, she wasn't even convinced. The person, like, there's one bloke's name, right?
Mm.
She said it was this person's name, but she was then following three people with the same name, three different people with the same name on Facebook. But that's the name she was referring to me as being on X and whatever, like saying I'm this person, right? But she wasn't even convinced who the person was, because she was following three different people with the same name.
Oh, bloody hell.
This is the like mental capacity of these people.
Well,
Oh.
what can we say?
And do I recall anybody in the chat? Does anyone recall Bron wanting to go for coffee in Melbourne not so long ago with somebody? She was
Oh,
asking to
who's
go.
that?
She was asking to go for coffee with somebody. Does anyone remember who that was? She said, "I'm in Melbourne or somewhere in Australia, some shithole in Australia, right? No offense, Australians." And she went, I'll meet you for coffee." Nola,
I don't know.
yes, Nola. And do you know who?
Nola.
And do you know who
Oh.
Nola? Do you know who Nola is?
Oh God, not another one I used to like.
Do you know who she
Go
is?
on.
She
Who is
is
she?
Gertie Rude's right hand woman. She is up Gertie Rude's ass. She is another fucking divvy for Gertie Rude.
Oh God.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, you just can't trust anyone.
And who did Gertie Rude send a certain picture to that was not one of Trevor? Well, who did Gertie Rude send a picture to? Nola. So Nola's fucked because Nola's apparently been sharing it around one that, let's say, a real picture, not AI bullshit, a real picture. That's all I'm saying. Gertie sent it to Nola, and God knows what Nola's done with it. So, yes, Kaz, that's the last I'm saying on the matter. Okay. So, Gertie, not only have you dropped yourself in it, you've to defend Sapper, you've now dropped Nola in it. Okay, Bron. Whoever's here, please tell Bron, Nola. Okay, Nola. All right, the person you wanted to meet in Melbourne for coffee because you're not friends, but you wanted to meet for a coffee to chat things over. That's who Nola is. All right. So I, right, am not a happy bunny.
Right, sorry, I'm just looking at messages between me and Maddie. Right, so that's that one. I've read that one out. And then I've put 0913. No, what time you finish work? Excuse me. I'll get back to you on break in 6 minutes. Do they want to hear my voice too? And I put laugh out loud probably. This was like 8 months ago.
Flop. I'm not trying to interrogate you on your own channel, but
No, sorry. I'm just reading out loud because
no. Something's just come to my mind, right? And
I'm trying to find something else, and I just thought I'd read this out while I'm trying to look for something else. Yeah, go on.
Right. Okay, because this is how my mind works, right? I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Right. You said that Bron was one of the people that doxed Maddie 2 years ago, but Bron wasn't known as Bron then. She previously known as Catherine the Great.
Yeah,
So,
I think it was. Me guessing it without. Oh, hang on. Without talking to Maddie properly about it. Hang on, let me. Right, that's that. Right, I'm turning my phone on silent now. Otherwise, Leah will ring. Yeah, I'm presuming she had the Catherine the Great account before the Bron one, but for some reason, Maddie was absolutely adamant that was Bron at that time, and obviously now we know it was Bron because she changed it to Bron, didn't she? But Maddie said there was I don't think it was Pawnee Owl. Maddie said that she had like a friend that helped, when they go like all in, for example, Bron and Pawnee Owl, when they attack someone, they do it together. They'll just go on, and I don't think it was Pawnee Owl, unless at that time Pawnee Owl was on a different name as well. But there was another account that kept attacking Maddie and other people that they used to accuse of being sugars, and you know what they're like. But tomorrow I'll give Maddie a call, and who's that? Oh, it's Leah. give Maddie a call and get her to send as much as she can over to me so I can send it to you.
Okay. I'm not digging you out. I'm just, if I have to ask a question, I have to ask it. I'm all about
Yeah,
questions.
that's fair enough. Hang on. I just thought, if Catherine the Great doesn't exist anymore, how will anyone get the evidence? I don't know if Maddie took screenshots or not. I didn't even ask her. I'll ask her tomorrow. She probably did.
Joe, sorry, Flop. I'm not saying no.
No, you're right. No, I'm just trying to think.
No, I think basically people were saying that Catherine the Great was a changed username, or was it a new account?
Oh, right. So just change the handle. It's not a separate account.
Well, going by the date, apparently she's been here. The Bron account's been here since November 23. So that's 2 years nearly, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
So it's either a new account or it's basically started off as Catherine the Great, changed over.
Right.
Joel.
Yeah. I get it now.
When I said that she was inviting her for coffee, Nola, I wasn't saying she wasn't pestering Nola. I'm saying she was pestering her to go for coffee. Yeah, I'm not saying that Bron wasn't doing that. I'm saying
Thanks, Fraser.
Bron was doing exactly that, pestering Nola for coffee.
Yeah.
But Gertie said that it was Bron and an Australian lady. Never mentioned which Australian lady that donated supposedly to this Go Find Slime grifts online. Was the Australian lady Nola? Who's Nola? Nola. La 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 Nola. La 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 Nola. La 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 Nola.
Right, yeah, I've just got a message through saying the Catherine the Great account was suspended. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
I think Alison's right, because if I recall Alison talking about Catherine the Great to me, but I never knew it was Bron, sorry. So I bet Alison can go back through messages and whatever, and back through her posts and dig out things about Catherine the Great. Pardon me. I think Denise is referring to Alex only on X, not his usernames on his troll accounts on YouTube. I think she's referring to Alex about on X.
Sorry, I'm contacting Maddie now. I'm just texting her on WhatsApp. Sorry, I'm on a mission. When I'm on a mission, I can't stop until it's complete. Otherwise, in my head, I feel like the little box hasn't been completed. Right. I'm going to put, hey, can you give me this? Oh, I put a comma. What have I put a comma there? Stuff where Ron, etc. attacked you. Thank. Right, so I sent that message. Right, yeah, sorry, go on.
Penny Lane asks Alison, is Team Atalanta isn't even Megxit? Am I right? Basically, right, this is the thing, right? This is my perspective on the matter. Is people have connected certain people in Team Atalanta to have connections with Prince Harry through a charity. Mandy, the guy that was killed, his ex-wife or whatever, widow. Apparently, that's disputed. They're saying that she met Prince Harry, right? And that doesn't really tally up how Prince Harry and Meghan would have recruited people to attack the likes of Trevor and that. I think, this is my feeling, that certain people in Team Atalanta, the Wrens, the M's, this Gina, just a little bit more, that Gina,
yeah,
right? They are in cahoots with Trevor Colt, right, to distract people from the things that Trevor Colt's done, which is alleged war crimes and the missing £250,000. This is all it's been about, distraction. We're not talking about Trevor Colt tonight. We're talking about Atalanta. We're talking about Michelle. We're talking about me. We're talking about you. We're talking about Gertie Rude. No one's talking about Trevor tonight. No one's even talking about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, are they? We're here talking about other people. Nobody is talking about Trevor.
Yes, this is what we've been thinking. Why all of a sudden has the focus gone from Tricky and Co to this infighting that McMelty and Co started in this little community? That's a good question.
Well, I don't know, but you had Fiona last year attacking Ems on X, I believe, and YouTube, I believe, from what I've seen. That's what I gather. You've got Gertie Rude last year attacking Ems and putting out her address, doxing her address on YouTube, on X. You had Graham Hesketh doxing Ems on X last year with Gertie Rude, yeah, but not Trevor. Now, supposedly, Trevor doesn't fell out with Ems, right? Doesn't talk about her, and then only recently has gone, "Don't nobody go after Ems," like, and then apparently Gertie Rude's been going around saying they had it off with each other, Ems and Trevor, and he's going, "Oh, that's not true, right?"
Yeah.
Well, Ems has gone rather silent where Trevor Colt's concerned. Trevor Colt's now defending Ems. Right, Ems is not Atalanta, but Gina is. Okay, like, why would Trevor defend Ems if they've fallen out? Why is he trying to deflect?
Yeah.
Like, hello, you know, and Fiona's called out Ems, Graham's called out Ems, Gertie Rude called out Ems, but Trevor said nothing. And now when Gertie Rude's on this side of the fence, or claims to be, he has to say something to say, don't go looking at Ems. So why was it okay when she was on their side, but now she's on the opposite side of the fence? He doesn't like it. Nobody can look at Ems. Hello, is it just me?
Yeah.
Come on, it's like people need to wake up. I'm trying to. I'll be going over to my live shortly. I'm having fun here. I mean, come on. If Fiona and look, Gertie Rude and Graham literally doxed M's address on X last year. Right. And Trevor didn't say nothing. And as soon as Gertie Rude flips sides and starts going after M's and calling her Atalanta, he comes out and makes reference to M's and says, "Leave her alone." Like, come on. This ain't about Prince Harry or Meghan. This is about Trevor Colt. And this whole bollocks Recollections said about, the Markles recruited fucking horse face fucking Debs, and I don't mean that in a nasty way. I'm just whatever. I just can't think of a name most of the time. Debs got last bullshit, whatever her name is, and then you've got whoever else was it? I don't know. Carlo. She said that the Markles recruited them to help Trevor. I'm like, where's the evidence to that? It's just bullshit. Basically, it's just to get the Markle. She just wanted to implant people's minds as if the Markles are involved in all this.
That's right. She just came along to just call shit.
Basically, Trevor needs deflection, right? It's clear that Trevor needs a deflection and that he's got money hiding somewhere. Debs is partly is involved, like, allegedly trying to whitewash this money through YouTube. There's only a reason why Bron will be involved in all this.
Yeah.
Well, financially. That's the only reason she could be involved. Would want to be involved in all this, because nobody in their right mind would dedicate their spare time like the way she does in the middle of the night. I don't even do this in the middle of the night.
No.
I'm not. I'm not often streamed at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's not an obsession with her. This is. It's more of an incentive to her. I'm sorry. Like.
Yeah, it's. You just have to question everything, don't you?
I
Really
can't.
do.
I can't spell it out for some people. If I have to repeat myself again, I literally will have to hit people over the head with a brick. I can't literally spell it out any more than what I spelled it out. And if people just think the people that think I'm talking bollocks, if it's because you like the people that I'm calling out, I can't help you. I cannot help you. You're never going to see the light. Okay. Last year, Gertie Rude was online calling me a liar, calling me a PDF file, purely for the fact that I was talking the truth. That's how far they'll go on that side to silence you.
Yeah.
Okay. And people said I was lying about Gertie Rude. I was telling them the truth. You know, and then you've got she's saying, "Oh, I was wrong about her neighbour being Truth Central." Well, no, I was bang on about the neighbour, but because she was trying to be clever and say her neighbour doesn't live, the neighbour in question, it's not her next door neighbour, I was wrong. No, you said that that the person is truth, whoever Truth Central is, she said that it was not anyone she knew that lived near her. Well, it was a neighbour who lived nearby.
Right.
And I know full well they didn't live on the same street, because I found a post confirming a dog walking group. Right. So I knew full well what street she lived on. I am not stupid. Hello. Cuckoo. Right. Hence my post. The joke, when I said that she was a friend was a dogger, into dogging. Right. It wasn't strictly untrue. It just wasn't strictly true. It was dogging as in dog walking.
Yeah.
Okay. That's how I know they didn't live on the same street. But I knew they were neighbours in that respect. They knew each other through the dog walking group. I knew full well they weren't fucking neighbours. Gertie Rude, you're a daft cunt. Okay. I sussed you out ages ago. I've been one step ahead of you, mate, all the time.
Oh, I'll be sorry. I'm well lost now. Sorry, Slime. I just had a text from Maddie. When I said like when Bron attacked, and she's put, "No, dummy, it wasn't Bron. Laugh out loud. It was an account called Queen Catherine. But Catherine Great joined. Oh, for fuck's sake! She doesn't even know how to bloody type properly.
Right.
But Catherine Great joined in a few times. I'll try to see if I saved anything." And I've just put, "What the fuck was it then? I'm well confused." Oh, I don't know. I'll just wait. I'll talk to her properly tomorrow. I don't know what's bloody going on there. Right, I don't know what's going on. What comment? Oh, Slime, I'm well.
Right, Flop, I'm not being rude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head off, but nobody leave.
Oh yeah, it's getting late. You need to do your thing, don't you? Shit, it's 11:30.
People
Slime,
wait
you
for
need
me.
to go and do your thing.
Well, I never gave a time on my stream, but apparently people are waiting for me, so I'll be rude if I keep them waiting any longer. But I've had so much fun here tonight, telling the truth. So
yeah, no, you've done well. Fair enough. Yeah, Sorry, I didn't realise it was getting that.
No, don't end your stream on my account. You do what you got to do, but I'm heading out of here. I'll see you all again soon. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Slime. It's been good. Sorry, I haven't mentally been with it. I've been trying to sort this Maddie thing out.
No, you're fine. Don't wrap up. You carry on. I'm just going to start my stream, but you carry on here. I'll see you all later.
All right. I need to go in a minute anyway. But yeah, thanks, Slime. Take care. See you soon.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye. Right. So where are we now? Right. Oh, sorry, guys. Just when I'm on a mission, I have to finish it. Otherwise, I'll get confused. Those who clown Mexit now don't understand how it used to be. There really used to be squaddies who harassed and tried everything to deplatform those who said anything against Meg. Yeah. The coward who doesn't want to answer my questions. Yeah, Ava, I don't know why you just don't come up. Oh, yes, I will do, Isabel. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, well, now we know the truth. It's a real shame because I like Gertie. In the whole world, with everyone said and printed about something to do, they'll spend time setting up a warfare against Cricky. Yeah, that is. No, I don't think so. She's been busy concentrating. Yeah, sorry guys. I've just been on a mission. I think on the very bigger scale that calling people bad names is about to go through a very difficult and this community. Yeah. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to go. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. And yeah, we have you read her ex? Yeah, we'll have to sorry, I'll just how convenient it is for a certain phrase to confuse the two different camps and pretend we're all yeah, exactly, Penny. Right, guys, thank you for joining us, and hopefully I'll see you Monday. If not, tonight was Monday. Will you look up chat now and tell me which mod timed me out? Click on that deleted comment and read it out. Thanks, Kaz. I'll be Fraser and Defender don't delete unless it's like abusive. I don't know how I don't know where it was. Click on the deleted comment and read it out. Right, how do I right, I'm gonna have to figure out how to find deleted comments. I'll have to get someone to help me with that. Oh God. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, have a good and Penny, try and come on another day because obviously your connection didn't want it to happen tonight. Right, I've got to go. I'll probably see you all over at Slime's chat. And no, I'm not ignoring you on purpose. I just don't know how to find deleted comments. That's all. I'll have to ask one of the mods to have a look or something. But yeah, I'll see you all over on Slimes, and thank you again. And I'll see you soon. Bye.